For cheap Ultimate Team coins, go and check out ufifa.com and use my discount code EGHD at the checkout to get 5% off your order. Hey, what's up guys, Jack here, welcome back to another FIFA 15 squad builder, and what I have for you guys today is a slightly different variation of squad builder. Now usually I have a budget or a league or a nationality that I build a team around. Now today is going to be slightly different. I'm going to be setting myself a challenge to build a cheap team around these legends that are classed as affordable legends. Now today, that legend, as you can see already, is Vieri, and we use him in a 5-2-1-2 formation. It's the first 5 at the back formation I used. Turned out to be okay. You've got to play it in a very smart way. You can't really go... I prefer to start off with quite a defensive mindset into the game. If you start to win, you can fall back a bit, and if you concede, obviously, you need to push forward. But anyway, he's played 13 games. He scored 14 goals, which isn't amazing, but he started off really well, like 5 games, 8 or 9 goals, but he just didn't score towards the end. I think I was playing tougher opponents, but he got 3 assists as well, medium attacking work rates, low defensive work rates, 6'1", left-footed, 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot, 83 pace, 87 shooting. His shooting is actually incredible. One of the best long shots I've actually used in this game. He's got 78 dribbling as well and 83 physical stats. So his stats are insane. And the whole point of this video, or the whole point of this squad builder, is to build a cheap team around legend Vieri. Now, I said to myself, I don't really want to spend more than 5,000 coins on a player individually to make this whole team. So I went for basically a Serie A team with obviously a lot of Italian players are in that league. So it's very easy to build a team with Vieri in it. So before I bring in the goalkeeper, guys, can we hit 750 likes on this video? Also, leave in the comment section below some more affordable legends that you'd like me to do this kind of thing with, where I build a team, probably about 25,000 coins maximum for that team around a legend, which is obviously quite expensive. Probably anywhere between 300,000 coins and 1 million coins to start off with in this series. Now let's start off by bringing the goalkeeper in. We actually have Handanovic, and he's actually a very good goalkeeper. 3,800 coins, 83 rated. In my opinion, the best goalkeeper from the Serie A. 6'4", 87 diving, 85 reflexes, 82 handling, and 81 positioning. Very decent stats indeed. Obviously, his goals and assists won't be that high, but yeah, as you can see, beast of a player. Now for the centre backs in this team, I've gone for Juan Jesus, 78 pace, non-rare player, 6'1". Obviously, I've got first owner on him, but he's a very cheap player. I think maybe 1,000 coins or less, probably a lot less now. He's got 80 defending, 81 physical stats, medium-high defensive work rates as well. Next up, we have Barzagli. Didn't mean to swap him around. There you go. So Barzagli, 83 rated, 75 pace again, very quick for a centre back. 86 defending and 79 physical stats. He's got low attacking work rates and high defensive work rates, which is incredible. That's exactly what you want in a team like this. Now, Chiellini, again, 84 rated, 76 pace, 87 defending and 86 physical stats. The best centre back in this team in my opinion, but it does come at a cost. 13,750 coins. Now I did say I wanted to stick to basically 5,000 coins maximum on each player. There's plenty of other centre backs from this league, but I thought, how can I have a legend team that are mainly Italian and not put Chiellini in here? For me, 13,000 coins isn't extortionate, so I think most of you guys should be able to afford that by now. Now for the left back and the right back positions, I've gone on the left. Radu, as you can see, non-rare player. I've got a first owner on him again, but again, he's very cheap. Very easy to pick up. 78 pace, 81 defending and 78 physical stats. He's got medium attacking work rates and high defensive work rates, which is really good. 6 foot tall, and is very good at just generally everything else, not just defending. He seems very good at attacking as well. Now on the right back position, we have Maggio. I think he was actually a right mid or a right wing in previous FIFAs. Now he's got 78 pace, 74 dribbling, 72 defending, 81 physical stats, 72 shooting and 74 passing, so he could actually play in the right mid position. Now he's also again first owner, but he's a non-rare, and he's gold, and he's 6 foot tall, medium work rates, 2-star weak foot, 2-star skills. Not very skillful, but he's a solid player, and he's 6 foot tall, which means he's going to be solid in this kind of position. Very defensive team this. So guys, for the centre mids in this team, I've gone for Rossi and also Nocerino. I think there's quite a few options you can go with, but I went for this guy because I think he looked like a really good player and I wanted to use him. He's only 75 rated, very close to being a silver player. He's got very nice stats. Okay, he's got 76 pace, 71 shooting, 72 passing, 74 dribbling, 72 defending and 80 physical stats. High work rates. He is your engine in this team, and he got 9 assists as well for me playing, which is very good from the kind of position that he's in, and definitely someone once I put him in the team, I thought, yeah, this is the guy that I needed. First owner, not very expensive. If you want to pick him up, I think maybe 500 coins or something. Now Rossi is a different story. It's cost me 3,000 coins. as you guys know from previous FIFAs and in real life, is just a beast. 69 pace, 71 shooting, 79 passing, 75 dribbling, 82 defending and 84 physical stats. 4-star weak foot, 6'1" tall, absolute beast of a centre mid. Now moving into the last two positions of this team, I went for this guy here, which I'm not too sure how you say his name. I think it's Insigne, and he's got 88 pace, 85 dribbling, and he's got 75 passing as well. His shooting's pretty bad, but he's 5'4", he's extremely agile, got amazing balance, and he kind of reminds me of Mertens. He's kind of like the Italian Mertens, if that makes sense. So, you know, if you've watched my cheap Messi video, I said Mertens was a cheap Messi because of the way he feels on the ball, very quick, and he can run literally circles whilst he's sprinting because he's got such good balance. 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot, medium work rates, and then in the striker position, I actually have this guy who a lot of you guys will be looking at and saying, Jack, why did you put him in this team? Because his stats are terrible, he's not a particularly good player, and he's actually more of like a target man. He headers the ball, he's good in the air, he's got something like 90 plus jumping, and he's not actually that tall anyway. He's only 5'11", but he's got 75 pace, 70 dribbling, 72 shooting and 74 physical stats. High attacking work rates, low defensive work rates, 3-star weak foot and only 2-star skill moves. But he actually played really good in this team, especially with linking up with Vieri. He's got 7 assists and also 7 goals in those 13 games, which again, it's not outstanding, but it's quite decent for the kind of player that he is in this kind of formation as well. So guys, this is actually the squad builder part of the video. As you can see, the team isn't that expensive. I mean, apart from Chiellini, who cost 13,000 coins, but I just had to put him in here because of the amount of Italians in here. As again though, centre-back wise from the Serie A, they're a very strong league. You can replace that with any Serie A defender or any Serie A centre-back if you'd like to. But before we move on to the goals part of this video and show you and talk to you about players' strengths and weaknesses, can we hit 750 likes? Drop a like right now, make sure you subscribe to me, and we'll move swiftly into the goals. So moving into the goals part of this video, we actually start off with a couple of cracking goals here from Christian Vieri. As you can see, a finesse shot from quite a way out. I scored that about 2 weeks ago, not about a week ago, and I've said that in a couple of my vids. But again, another finesse shot from just a little bit closer this time from a different part of the pitch. But his finesse shots, his long shots, any kind of shooting, this guy, he's got it. He can shoot from pretty much anywhere that you like. Now, Vieri is obviously the main man in his team. He scores the most goals. He's the guy that when you're playing, your opponent is also just very cautious around him. Like, they just don't want to go near him. They don't want to also give him an opening to score. But he's one of those players where he will just find himself in that position because he's a legend. He's got some super high stats, and he's one of my first legends I used. Very happy to use him, and definitely recommendable for his price. Now, if you want to see me do an actual review on him, put it in the comments and let me know, because I feel like I might want to. I'm not a review channel, but you know, for players that are quite expensive or special, I can make an exception. So guys, let's talk about the 5 at the back. Actually, let's talk about this goal here. So Pazzini, as you can see, 90 jumping. That was very obvious that he has 90 jumping there, because it hit the crossbar from that Rossi finesse shot, which was unlucky not to go in. But let's talk about now 5 at the back, and this is the team that I first used 5 at the back with. I started playing with this team with a balanced mindset, and if you guys don't know what I mean by that, is, you know, when you put it to park the bus or all out attack, you've got just balance, which is when you don't touch the D-pad at all. That's what I've played my first like 3 or 4 games with, and in those games I scored 6 goals, 5 goals, 3 goals and 3 goals. Like, the games were completely packed with goals. And then what I started to do was, because I heard a lot of people getting good results with parking the bus from the kickoff, basically with 5 at the back, I thought, you know what, I'm going to test this out. Not because I'm sweaty, not because I'm an absolute arsehole or anything like that, but because if I struggle to play against something, I always try it myself, and that's the best way to learn. If you struggle to defend skill moves, the best thing to do is create a skill team, try and skill, and then you'll know when someone's about to skill you when you're defending it. So I wanted to try park the bus with 5 at the back, see where its strengths are, where its weaknesses are, where you feel vulnerable, and it did work. It got me some wins, but it really does. If you concede in the 70th minute after parking the bus for so long, you will struggle so much to score a goal after that. So because basically your opponent is just fed up of you parking the bus for that long, that as soon as you concede and you go 1-0 down, you've got to go ultra attacking, or you've got to go attacking pretty much, and it just won't work because they're going to be parking the bus and you won't have enough people going forwards because of your formation. But let's talk about now the centre backs in this team, because that is what makes a 5 at the back team. If you've got 5 at the back and your defenders are rubbish, what's the point of having 5 at the back? It's all about the defence in this team, and or in this formation I should say. We've got 3 amazing centre backs. We've got Juan Jesus, Chiellini and Barzagli. Not only are they cheap, not only are they fast, not only are they strong, not only are they tall, they just have everything. They tick every box. They also have amazing work rates. Now, usually when you have a trio like this, one of them's going to have high attacking work rates. You know, tell me, literally, just put in the comments any 3 players, centre-back wise, that get full chemistry other than these 3 that are as cheap as they are, have the best work rates and have just amazing stats. You won't find them anywhere other than the Serie A league. They're just an awesome combination. Juan Jesus actually I would say is my favourite. Chiellini is just a rock solid player, but Juan Jesus I just feel most comfortable using. I think because I've used him the most. I'm not sure what happened there with that goal, but let's talk about generally some of the players in this team. So Nocerino, I don't know how you pronounce his name. He was brilliant. He's an engine, same as Rossi. Both played their part, both playmakers, and as you can see, Nocerino, I don't know how you say. He got the most assists, but Insigne, again, another player I can't pronounce, he was quite good. He is one of those small players, as I said, just like Mertens, who was in those positions, putting it away when he needed to. Left back and right back, or I should say left wing back and right wing back, didn't make a big difference to me. Both played their part and was part of the team. That's all I can say about them. But thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, drop a like, and also make sure you are subscribed to me, Ezekiel Gaming HD, for more squad builders.